firstly for having me. It's a great job done by Goa Cricket Association to start a YouTube channel of their own, and I wish everyone all the best for this. Yes, I mean, I would say that it was slightly disappointing not to have qualified for the knockouts, but I was really impressed. I actually played the domestic circuit after 2 years. This is after 2 years that I actually got to be with the Goa domestic side because I was not on national duty. So it was really great. It was a great learning experience for me as a captain also. I always believe in the fact that with every tournament that I am captaining this side, I'm learning so much more. I was surprised to see a lot of youngsters who had come into the side who did not really get a chance to play. There were a few of them, but I see a lot of potential in them. And I'm sure that going ahead, we have a good crop of youngsters and we will have very good performances from all of them. It is slightly disappointing, like I said initially, not to have qualified, but I think we could have done better in a lot of departments, and we will keep working hard. The parting words that I had with the girls was that there's a lot of work to be done, and we will keep working hard towards qualifying the next year. Yes, I mean, as from I take pride in the fact that when I started playing cricket, we always believed that probably one person can win you a game, but it's always the team that will win you championships. So I was very pleased with a lot of the batters whose first ability was not batting, they were bowlers, but the kind of contributions that they gave with the bat was amazing. Diksha Gowde and Sonali in the first game that we played against Chandigarh were just superb, and for them to contribute, and we had the total of 178 odd which we could defend. I've always believed in our bowling capabilities, and I knew that once we had crossed 150 we surely could defend that score. And not just in the first game but in all the other games, the lower middle order really did bat very well, and I was pleasantly surprised by the kind of fight we showed. I mean, I knew that we would be able to do it, but to do it at the domestic circuit against very good players is indeed great. Yes, I mean, I've always believed at any stage of your career, if you have a good mentor in terms of who can help you in terms of sorting out small issues, not necessarily they have to be technical, but a lot of other issues as well, it helps a lot. Also, I mean, on the physical side of it, we actually lost a good part of the off season or the season due to COVID restrictions. So on that front, I was very pleased to see that the girls were ready to put in more effort for the months that we actually lost due to COVID pandemic. So in the given time frame, whatever we could and how much ever we could do towards our physical fitness was really great. But I mean, more work can be done, and I'm sure this off season the girls are going to work really hard towards their physical fitness, and the next year is going to be better than what it was this year. Whenever I spoke to the girls, because I've played higher level of cricket, I would always tell them we always have the talent. When you compare the two teams on the score sheet or the team list, it's always at par. It's just what we do on the field that really matters. And another thing I would like to mention here is from the time I started playing cricket for Goa, from the time I started when I was 18, we have always had this, had this unsaid rule in the dressing room that there's no senior junior in the side. There's always a more experienced cricketer and a less experienced cricketer. So in terms of anyone who's played 6 years of senior cricket and still is aged 24, 25 is a senior for me. So that way we were always, I mean, I believed as the captain of the team, I always believed in dialogue. It's not a monologue. So the team meetings were such that, we would always ask everyone to speak out. The extras had a very important role to play because we as players are inside, the 11 of us, but the people who are not playing the game also need to learn. So we would ask them to speak up and give their inputs as to how did we do. So it was always, I mean, my efforts were always to include everyone. There were 21 of us who traveled and 21 of us had a say. So yeah, mentoring from the outside is very important. Like I said, I've always told the girls we have the talent. It's about putting in that hard work and believing your abilities and just backing yourself and going out there and performing. I mean, firstly, we cannot really compare Goa, which is slightly smaller state in terms of population, to a state like Andhra Pradesh, which has a huge population when compared. So even for the senior side, what I get to hear is there's a lot of competition, and population-wise, the number of girls who are coming up and taking cricket is obviously going to be greater when you compare it against a state like Goa. But I mean, from the time the Indian women's team made the finals of the 2017 ODI World Cup, I mean, I have seen exponential growth in the number of girls who want to take up cricket and do well for the country. I mean, their ultimate goal is to play for the country. So I've seen that growth in terms of number of girls coming in and their parents being, supportive of their girls taking up cricket. So it's just about, getting that much more competition. So I'm hoping that, with women's cricket on the rise, many more girls will take up cricket competitively and, think of making cricket their career. I think with women empowerment going ahead, we have so many youngsters coming into the side. We had two 18-year-olds who made their debut for the side, and it's so amazing to see them, go out there and express themselves. So from my side as a senior member, as someone who's played a lot more cricket than me, it's just about backing yourself and going out there and expressing all the hard work that you've done during the off season out there on the field. So it's really nice to see that, and I wish a lot many more girls take up the sport. And if the Goa women's team as a whole could inspire even 10 girls to take up the sport, we'll be really pleased, and we would think that all the hard work that we are putting is actually not going, it's going in the right direction. So it's just the hard work and putting in the hard yards.
Thank you, Shikha, for talking to GCS YouTube channel, and all the best.
Thanks firstly to Goa Cricket Association also for letting us play so many practice games before leaving for the tournament. It really helped us a lot in terms of team combinations. So thanks again for having me.